guess I'm just gonna have to keep switching this back and forth. You guys, wait, I can make myself now. Let me know if you guys can hear me now. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Alright, now I know it's working. I can hear it come through my phone. Alright, guys. Let me throw the filters on this real quick so it doesn't sound as bad. Or hold on, did it add them back automatically? This makes no sense. I have no idea why it's doing this every stream. No, my gain should be this. Oh wait, that's noise suppression. Gain, noise suppression. Alright. Hopefully, you guys can still hear me. Okay. Alright, there we go. I think it should be working, so just confirm for me one more time that everything sounds good and we're working. Yeah, no, the filter's automatically applied, which is weird. It's never done that. I don't know why. I'm going to have to look and see why it's doing this, because I looked again today before I started the stream, and it looked perfectly fine to me. Everything looked fine, so I don't know why it just doesn't work. Maybe I need to delete some things, but I really can't delete any of these. These are all sources that I use. Maybe it's because the audio input was below, but it's been like that for months, so really doesn't make sense to me. Alright, guys, you'll see the menus up to date. Really lacking. Yeah, I'll have to check, but I think I just updated Streamlabs not long ago. New item, as you can see, these aren't on the menu because I do have limited of them. I'm going to be opening up one of these before we do anything to make sure that everything's good. These can stick together a little bit. I was kind of disappointed with how these shipped in the mail, just in a bubble mailer, no cardboard, anything. They just sent it. I'm like, okay, it's $200, $200 some worth of packs, and no cardboard, or just send it in a bubble mailer. So I'm gonna open this one for myself, and then I have a couple more over here for purchase if anyone would like a pack. They are a little more pricey, but I mean, these are pretty old packs. These are vintage packs, so wish me luck. Here we go. Tops, the first movie. You do get one holo per pack. So before we get into that, I just want to look at this. That looks legit to me. Looks pretty legit to me. Hopefully. So these cards do have a bad tendency to stick together, like I said. But I mean, I'm going to be honest. These cards, I was looking at them in videos the other day. These are really cool. So we'll just start from the front. And you can pull first appearance cards out of these Topps movie packs. If you pull like a first appearance Lugia, you are looking pretty good for yourself. Whoa, what is that? Are we already at the foil here? Oh, we got a Venusaur. Let's take this off the back. Oh, okay. I'll take that. We'll take a Venusaur. What do we got here? So they do stick a little bit. Don't cry, Togepi. And I should be sleeving these as I go, but oh well. Ooh, what's this? New friends and farewells, Pikachu and Snubbull. So I did see a foil, and honestly, it kind of looked like a Charizard, but oh, never mind. I get Pikachu and friends, or Pikachu, or new friends and farewells as the foil card. So 1 second, let me sleeve this up. So everything looks and appears to be well here. So I'm not sure on this foil. Pricing wise, I'd have to look it up on probably eBay. So yeah, you do get 1 guaranteed foil per pack. I'm going to say Topps is a little tough to grade. If you guys don't know, this is probably an 8, 7, 8, 9, anywhere in there if I had to guess right off the bat just looking at it. But I still have a couple cards left. Let's see what we got here. Right? Yeah, these ones. Ooh, okay. We'll take that too. Better than ever. And we got one more. We got the water race is on. Very cool. These are all gradable. And these packs are honestly, these are pretty cool. I might be hooked to these now. But there's some very expensive foils you can pull out of here. Give me a second to sleeve all these. So I told PMax I would save 2 packs for him because he was pretty interested in these when I had first mentioned him and he wanted 2. So that leaves 2 packs for purchase. So if anyone wants them, I'm asking $55 per pack. If you want a Topps the first movie pack. Guaranteed foil in the pack, like I said. Something like this might be grade worthy. I mean, I'll have to look these over. 20 to 30, not bad at all. Now, is there foil variations? I thought maybe I saw something about foil variations, but I don't know. Is it regular foil and a rainbow, or there might be only one type of foil? I watched a couple videos. I didn't go too deep down the rabbit hole. I've always known about the first appearance cards, which I think are roughly 1 in 36 packs, so a box. These are pretty cool, and honestly, PSA 3. These are pretty cool. I could buy a booster box of these for somewhat of a decent price. I was looking online, but I mean, it's still not a light amount of money by any means. So this is pretty cool. I'll probably send this off for grading because why not? That was my test run there. So in my opinion, these aren't stuck too bad. I think these are pretty good. So we got new friends and farewells. We got the Pikachu card. Yeah, I think I found one for like $17.50 or so. Well, now I'm really curious as to what's in these packs. I'm like, what are the other foils? I know there's like a Charizard. There's like I think it's called Stuck Charizard, I think. So, pretty stoked about that Venusaur. That's pretty cool. Probably grade the Venusaur too if it looks good. Maybe those two could go to grading. But the Ready for Battle one is most expensive at around $1,800 to $1,900. Dang. Yeah, so you guys can make good money from these packs if you hit the right cards. But I'm gonna get this one in a top loader too. But like even something like this, say even by chance that you had like a Topps the first movie here, Venusaur, still gonna be a pretty decent price in a 10. I'm not saying you're gonna have thousands, but if you hit a 10, these cards aren't easy to 10. You're gonna have probably a couple $100 card, something like this, like a foil, same thing. There's other foils, so like we said, could be big payouts. But so yeah, that was fun. I've never opened up a Topps first movie pack, so first time for that. Maybe I'll make a clip out of it. Was that the blue Topps logo? Oh yeah, so that's another thing. There is different logos. There's blue and black. So it looks like I got a blue. Oh, so it looks like I have a mix. What did I open? I thought I ordered all the same one. I ordered the black. I think some of them are more valuable. One of them's first print run. I forget which one is. Maybe blue? Interesting. I thought I ordered all of the same. Maybe I didn't. Let's take a look. Eight cards plus one foil. So the card that they have, or the pack that they have in the picture, is the blue logo one. Black is second, the blue is. So maybe we'll hold on to the blue for now, because I think the blues might be a little bit more now. $700 to $800 per box. Okay. Yeah, I think the blue ones are more expensive because of their first print run. There's also die cut cards. There's sticker cards. Yeah, it was all messed up. But were you here, Jose? Did you watch me open the? I just opened a Topps the first movie pack. So that was pretty fun. We got the War Turtle, Togepi. That's the card I pulled a foil of. Better than ever. And we got the Reunited. So I do have a few more of those available for purchase. And we might end up just getting rid of those at a later stream, and that's totally fine. But here's the foil I pulled. Pretty cool. Chase in these, like big chase, there's some cards that are expensive, but if you want a huge chase, is the first appearance Lugia. Pretty crazy card. Multiple thousands of dollars in low grade. Gaming Legend, welcome, man. But yeah, honestly, it'd be pretty cool to maybe get a box. But I'm sure some of these people are going to be asking ridiculous prices. All right, Lugia. Yeah, first appearance Lugia, no? Or am I thinking of the wrong set? That's a different pack? This is Topps the First Movie 2000. What is this one? Oh, this might be an earlier. I don't know much about the Topps. Yeah, this might be an earlier year, actually. You have First Movie, which is Mewtwo. Yeah, so this says 2000 Topps Pokemon, the first movie. PSA 5's 2.6K. PSA 8's 20,000. These are all buy it now, but it could just be a different set, but still Topps. So I typed it in Topps the First Movie packs. Yeah, I'll show it. But I'm trying to, like, what other pack is there? Because I only see the Mewtwo one. Well, let me type in 2000. So I got the New Friends and Farewells. This was the holo I got from my Topps the First Movie pack. But I watched a guy open these, and I know you can pull first appearance cards out of them. I watched him open, I forget which one it was. Okay, that's a Lugia pack, which I'm sure those are stupid expensive then. Doesn't even look like those exist. Maybe not. Maybe I watched him open the Bell Awesome, so maybe there's not first appearance cards in the Mewtwo packs. Box is also much cheaper. Yeah, let me look it up. I'm curious now if there's first appearance cards in. No Tops, the first movie does not contain the first appearance hologram cards. Okay, so those are only in the 2000. Oh, look at that. I'm learning about Topps Pokemon today. So these ones don't have the first appearance cards, but there's still like some pretty big foil cards you can pull out of it, which would make sense on the price put on, now that I'm thinking about it. But either way, some cool cards. So I'm going to check the PayPal, see if anyone sent for anything. Wheel spins available. I did add Temporal Forces on there. All the same stuff still available. Prismatic Tins. And if we don't have anything, then I'm going to rip one of these one-piece boxes I have, because why not? Looks like we're clear as of right now. Well, feel free, guys, while I am ripping one of these, to, if you want anything, send through. I really want one of these law cards clean so I can grade it. You might say, why are you going to grade a promo? Well, because I want to. Been grading some One Piece promos recently. Just sent off a huge BGS submission for them. We're going from Topps Pokemon to One Piece. But I'm gonna have to keep myself from opening up those Topps Pokemon packs, because that was fun. And honestly, they're not very sticky at all, which is really good. I should go buy the rest of the packs off eBay, but I think the guy was selling them fairly quickly. When I last looked, he only had very limited left in stock. Let's see, are you centered? Not exactly, no. A little off center. Back looks okay. Alright, here we go. Time to get cooked. So, I think there is a God pack in PRBO2. You can pull an all Gold Dawn God pack. Sabo. Did I pick up any singles? I just have this guy that I pulled the other day. I have a Regidrago V. That's really it. Then other than that, all the same stuff. For the most part. Really kind of hitting a slow point right now as far as like product and things like that. So I will have Ascended Heroes, but honestly I'm not sure Friday I'm going to have any. I'm not sure what's shipping. I have booster bundles, but I don't believe those are part of the release for Friday. And I have Pokemon Center ETBs. I'm not even sure I'm going to get those. Because it's only 3-pack blisters. So if anyone here is thinking about going to the store on Friday and lining up in the middle of the night, well, I'm pretty sure it should only be 3-pack blisters. which with Target's limits or Walmart, you're going to get either 2 or 5. And if you're going to Walmart, well, most likely someone's just going to take majority of them. You know how that goes. Yeah, I just sold out of those. Okay, well, this pack's cooked. I've seen some streamers selling OP13 for like almost $30 a pack, which is ridiculous. Yeah, this release is a complete disaster. Oh, super cooked. Unless we can pull the Gold Dawn. Nope. So that was a box with 0 hits in it. 0 hits. Or some prismatic evolutions of the card turns. I mean, I can get that stuff, but if I go and buy it off the market, I'm gonna have to charge pretty decent amount on the price. Like, I can go get a lot of things. Like, I was thinking about stocking Hidden Fates today, just because I know someone had mentioned that last stream. I'm like, well, I could do it, but for me to sell the packs it's not going to be cheap. Because if I'm paying $40, $50 a pack, well, then I have to count PayPal fees and everything else. Paradox Rift Tins, yeah, those wouldn't be very expensive to probably get. What am I breaking right now? I'm opening One Piece illustration boxes. I just had 2 of them. Cracking these open. So we're opening PRE02 and OP13, which is highly sought after right now. I'll have to put this under the card centering tool I have, because in my eyes these look all off center, but I could be wrong. So yeah, there could be, I feel like it's not even worth selling these boxes for what you can pull out of them. I mean, I say that I'm gonna get cooked, but by some chance, if I sold a box to someone on stream and they pulled a, you know, red manga Luffy, that's like in a 10 worth like $25,000. So I just think it's worth it for me to just open them. But that's just my opinion. We got the boa. Okay, we get a hit there. Good deal. At least we got something. Yeah, I have 2, 1 of each. I haven't opened. I don't keep any One Piece sealed, to be honest with you. I'll have to look that guy up. The only thing I have sealed here is an OP05 box, and the only reason it's sealed is because it's for stream. There could be a gold signature card in there that is worth a ton of money. Just give us 1 hit from OP13. All right, we got some Ben back there. Is it going to be an SR, or are we getting cooked? I'm not going to get excited. Yep. Cooked. Cooked. So we got 1 pack left to make it count here. Not looking good. and cold. So now this, yeah, just know One Piece, painful. That's all you gotta know. $40 ETB, yeah, very hard to find. Ooh, nice. We got a $5 hit. That's $5. There we go. But some cool promos at least. I did get absolutely wrecked on the boxes, which, I mean, I'm pushing my luck opening boxes after I just hit a manga, so. But we'll take the promos. I'll look those over later more and see if there's any worth grading, because I do like that law card. Alright, well, I'm going to check queue here in a second, so if anyone wants to grab anything, I am now out of things to do. I opened up my fair share of things today. So if anyone wants to grab anything, feel free to do so. Singles, $8 on the B-side label stickers, all the bins available, Prismatic Mini Tins. You guys know the deal. All sorts of fun stuff. Surging Sparks ETBs are probably pretty expensive. Go through slabs, sure thing. Let's go through the slabs. We got Misty's Gyarados, Jolteon Trainer Gallery. Still waiting for someone to shoot me an offer on this guy. We got Charizard EX for 100, Greninja EX for 65. We got the Umbreon Hollow, Japanese Tyranitar, Ludicolo, and Kukarok for 105. And if you weren't here, I do have Pokemon Tops, the first movie packs. I'm curious. I'm gonna look this guy up. You like the Jolteon, huh? Jolteon needs to find a new home. And I need to look up this card. Let's see. Zachary, welcome in. Alright, let's check it out here. So, ungraded looks to be about a $2 to $3 foil card. Now, if we find this card graded, let's see. Let's say it gets an 8. Poor Jolteon. This guy might be down there pretty good. PSA, that's a 9, but that's not a foil. Sold for 30. Not sure. There's no comps on it really that I can see right here. I don't know. That's not a good sign. Not a good sign at all. And a reminder, we do try to keep the Tuesday stream a little bit shorter, so I will be hopping off here in a little while. Can't say, did you rip a Topps yet? Yep, I did. We got the Pikachu and Snubbull here. New friends and farewells. Got the Venusaur too. Tempted to open the blue label one. What's left in the vintage bin? Decent amount of singles left. It's getting there. And yeah, winner of that will get a Charizard UPC, which they can either rip or, if they want it. How many items come in a pack? I think, let's see. 8 cards. Because I got all these too. Togepi. Got the same card but non-foil. And then I got Better Than Ever. Alright, let me move this stuff out of the way. All these bulk cards. Yeah, UPC. So yeah, 8 cards. I could rip one more. Why not? That'll leave 3. I'm gonna rip one more. For the content, we're ripping one more. Take a look at the packs. What about them? These? No, I looked at the first one I opened. They were sealed pretty well. And there was no glue or anything, so I'm not suspicious, really. These look to be sealed pretty well. I mean, I'm sure they could come apart if they weren't crimped correctly, but... Yep, I got you, PMax. I'll save you 2. And then I'll have 3 left total. I'm going to open up another one. Just for pack. Oh, wait. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I probably could do that. Let's try it out. Yeah, I got you. You like to keep the artwork. Let me see. Let's see here. If we can do it. So yeah, I could do that. And then keep it like that. Alright, let's see here. Another $40 some down the drain. We got Call to Arms, Cool Gyarados. I'm probably accidentally going to pull the foil again. Togepi in trouble. Now that is a sweet Mewtwo card. That will definitely be getting graded. If it looks good. Oh! We got a Charizard too. Alright. Solid. So this pack is definitely way better than the other one. What is this? Ash's Sacrifice, and then what do we have left? The foil? No, we have a sticker card, and then the foil? Pikachu's Vacation. Racing cheek to cheek. Okay, so way better than the first pack. Probably some stuff I'd be interested in grading in here. Again, I'll do some research before I just blindly send these, but the sticker card, yeah, this one's pretty cool, and these can be graded as well. Want to be careful. Probably put it in. Definitely put it in upside down, but oh well. I'm not taking it back out. Corners look okay. Pretty stoked about this one too. The Mewtwo. All right, no more tops for me. That's it. No more tops packs. I have one available for purchase if anyone wants it, and then the other two are for PMax. Alright, let me get this on top loader. Just leave that. I mean, these all need top loaders. Alright, PMax, we'll see you. Oh, they have those now. Actually, I am going to switch this real quick. Got to be careful with these into top loaders because these aren't rounded corners. And yeah, these guys probably good on not getting those graded. So far, some cool ones. We haven't seen a die cut yet. $20 likes, let's do it. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna check. The PayPal, and if no one sent, I'm probably gonna wrap this stream up. It's been fun. I got to rip some tops packs. Never done that before, so that was fun. All right. Well, we've been live just about an hour. Don't see anything coming through, so I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this stream up. Yeah, I'll have them on Friday, so no worries. I definitely will not be opening the other ones. I have enough now. A couple maybe to grade. All right, guys. Appreciate everyone for tuning in. Opened a couple things today. Been a fun stream. And again, live on Friday and Sunday. You guys know the deal. If you want to join the Discord, link is down in the description below. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your Tuesday. And yeah.